Newway, I'd like to give a huge thank you to newwayenglish.tv for sponsoring this video.
Right, so I talk about decisions, making decisions, and you have to decide on a few things, because one of the very important things you have to do if you really want to have a good relationship with your pets and be able to train them in any way is you and the family have got to sit down and discuss some of the house rules, right? Okay, we're going to get a dog. All right, it doesn't matter if it's a small dog or a big dog, but you have to decide. Can the dog lay down in the bed? No, the dog cannot get in the bed. But then all of a sudden, Missy, but I want to sleep with the dog. And then all of a sudden now you have conflict in the house, right? Because Dad's saying, no, I'll kill the dog if he goes in my bed. And then when Dad's not around, Missy, come on, and sleeps with the dog. So, and again, poor dog. Because who's going to get in trouble? It won't be, well, I don't know what happened, Missy. But the dog, they hate me.
Matt, so, apartment.
It is an apartment, or our house, an apartment. But this specifically right here in the back, here we go. We're going into the living room here, and you've got this beautiful place where you sit down and watch the TV. You've got a nice rug down on the floor over here. I don't imagine the dog would get up on the kitchen counter, but if it was a cat, definitely the cat will go on the kitchen counter. But what are all the things you have in your house? You have a bed, you got lights, you got sofas, you've got rugs, you've got armchairs, you've got dinner tables, TV, you know, all the things that we use in our house. What do we call that?
Furniture.
Furniture, exactly. There we go, furniture right here. Furniture, just like future, furniture. And I say that because it's a big problem. Some people think it's okay that your dogs and your cats can sleep on the sofa when you're not home. Some people think it's okay that the dog is allowed to sit at the dinner table when you're having dinner. And for example, my dogs are not allowed in the kitchen. My dogs were not allowed to sit on the sofa or lay in my bed. That was it. They knew that the line from the door into the bedroom, they stopped. They never went in my bedroom. They knew that they couldn't sleep on my sofa. And I had German Shepherds too, so they have a lot of fur. So it was a lot of work to clean. Yeah.
We have Johanna, also furniture.
Furniture, yeah, furniture. These are little things that make a big difference, right? Because you've got to talk to mom and dad, or if you're mom and dad, you got to talk to the kids. And if grandpa and grandma live in the house, oh, it's not their dog, it's our dog. Well, they live in the house. So you need to make sure that you have a little family meeting and discuss what the dog can do, where it can go, what it's allowed to do, what it's not allowed to do. Are we going to make a little bed, a little a mat maybe, where that's where the dog sleeps? You know, all these things need to be talked about before you get a pet. And then if you all sit there and say, oh, well, we get the dog just to chain him outside on a 1 meter chain, well, go watch another live stream.
Matt, if your dog breaks some items.
Well, now, answer this question. Matt, how old are you? I'm guessing you're 10, 11, 12, right around there somewhere.
You said that you're gonna have a problem if your dog breaks some items.
Well, okay. I mean, if you have a glass vase, you don't put it on the coffee table if you have 2 big German Shepherds. But my question is this: when you were 5 or 6 years old, did you ever break anything? Right? It happens. You can't have kids running around the house and you can't have dogs running around the house and expect that something is not going to be broken. So getting angry with your kid and getting angry with the dog because the vase fell over that was sitting on a table 40 centimeters from the ground, it's your own fault. Move it on the shelf. You know, blame yourself. Don't blame the dog and don't blame the kid.
Matt said that he's 12 years old.
Yeah, 12. But I'm sure you broke some things too. So, it's whoever's responsible for safety in the house, it's their responsibility. Not the 5-year-old kid and not the dog. How does the dog know he's happy to see you? And you know how many times my dog would knock over my cup of coffee? I'd sit down with my cup of coffee and the dog would run up, shaking his tail, happy to see me. Hey, how you doing, buddy? How you doing? And his tail would go, pting, and my coffee would go, splash. And I would be like, God darn it. And here I am scrubbing the rug, angry with the dog because he spilled the coffee. Whose fault is it? The dog's fault for being happy to see me? Or me for not putting the coffee somewhere else? But I did it a lot. So, again, you're responsible for your own stuff. Next.